Just hours ago, St. Petersburg city leaders voted in favor of a resolution more clearly defining anti-Semitism. As 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser explains, it comes as the number of incidents have risen in our state, and supporters say it's important to have a more standardized definition to help fight against it.
Move to call the question.
St. Pete City Council unanimously passing a resolution to adopt the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance's definition of anti-Semitism.
You can't solve a problem until you define the problem. This defines the problem.
Supporters say recognizing a more standardized definition will help identify, measure, monitor, and eventually combat acts of anti-Semitism. Some raise questions about whether adopting the resolution would signal support for Israeli political policy or inadvertently insinuate bigotry.
I have concerns about accepting this working definition as it stands. Again, I know what it's like to be falsely accused of being anti-Semitic and considered a hater based upon disagreements with dominant narratives.
But supporters point to anti-Semitic incidents on the rise in Central Florida, with neo-Nazi demonstrations in Tampa and Orlando, anti-Semitic literature in neighborhoods from Sarasota through Tampa.
Some of this material is frankly, it's horrific.
Even St. Petersburg's own Florida Holocaust Museum defaced in recent months, and a local synagogue receiving a bomb threat just this past weekend. According to the Anti-Defamation League, in 2020, crimes against the Jewish community accounted for 80% of the religiously motivated incidents in Florida.
Unfortunately, this is just the latest example of the ever-increasing number of anti-Semitic events.
City leaders say by adopting the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance definition of anti-Semitism, it clarifies what crimes fall into that category and will allow law enforcement to take proper action. In St. Petersburg, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.
And that resolution, which is non-binding, is now in effect. Beyond defining anti-Semitism, it also encourages the people of St. Petersburg to stand in solidarity with and support the Jewish community.